A generational thinker thinks beyond his personal needs.
Once again, this is Generational Thinkers Farms, and as usual, we normally take trip to visit our customers to see how their fishes are doing. The name people know for this farm is Mr. John Gadawusu's farm. The VOLTA Star, is it VOLTA Star Radio boss? Former regional director. I think about a month ago, okay, we came after we were done with the pond. We came and then we stock the fishes. We stock just 2 for now, and then we have come to see how the fishes are doing, and also to ask him of questions and all that may be bothering him, all that are on his mind, so that we'll be able to tackle it and be able to explain things to him and answer all his questions to his satisfaction, so that he will continue to enjoy his fish farm.
So here they are, fingerlings being transferred. So from this one, we put it in a salty water in order to disinfect them before finally putting them into the pond. So this is a salt solution to disinfect them. From the salt solution, it's now going to the main pond. So gradually, they move by themselves into the water. Gradually, they acclimatize themselves. Another batch is coming.
A generational thinker says it's not just about me. I must make sure those coming after me have it easier than I had it. A generational thinker says I want people to stand on my shoulders to go higher, so that in their generation they'll be greater than me and my generation.
So here we are. We want to see how the fishes are actually doing.
This is John Gadawusu's farm.
Yes.
At his backyard. So a month and a week ago,
Good.
yeah, we stocked the pond, and I might say it is going on well. As you can see, so I'm now feeding them, and you can see the way they are moving. They are so much enjoying the meal, and if you want, you can come with them too and enjoy the meal. This is their supper. They had breakfast. It was a heavy breakfast.
Yeah.
So they decided to skip the lunch, and now they are having supper. And you could see how they are dancing around the table. There are some naughty ones inside and some cool ones too. But everybody is enjoying the meal. Yeah, as I said, they are doing very well. Looking at the sizes, it means that we are moving in the right direction. Yes. So far, that's what I can say. I don't have too much of a problem, except for the initial, issue we have with mortality. Yes, but that one too was overcome.
Hey, look at that one. You need to sort it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here we are at the second pond, and then he's yet to feed them again. So we see exactly how they are doing. And then we'll tell you our observation as well. Right.
Meal time! Yes! Meal time! Everybody is enjoying. So you are all invited to the table. Good. As you can see. So they are enjoying their meal. And you are equally invited if you want to participate. Other than that, then you remain an observer. Just like the people are observing. You observe how people enjoy their meal. So that is the beauty and the joy you derive from even watching them.
Yes.
As they feed, they dance about and all that. You get some personal satisfaction from it that you are actually doing a good work by keeping them.
Yeah.
So far, I think it's okay.
We thank God. That's very good. So we we have observed your feeding now, and we like the way you have spread all the feed across through to the pond, and all of them are able to feed well. And the next thing you need to do now is sorting, and we have seen that there are some that are shooting up bigger than others. So maybe our next time, our next visit, we teach you how to sort them. Yes, so you pick the bigger ones, you separate them from the smaller ones, and you continue to feed them uniformly. Right.
A generational thinker must plan.
Just like how when you go to the maize farm after harvesting, they have a place where they store the maize so that insects and other things don't get into contact with it. It's the same as the feed.
Yeah.
But they are two different things. We have the feed, we have the maize. Though they use the maize for the feed though.
Yeah.
So first of all, make sure you save the feed off the floor. It shouldn't be on a bare floor. You cannot just take the feed from wherever you bought it to the bare floor. No. When you do that, it becomes cold and then it will mold, or even it's easy for insects to get closer to it. So you do it off floor. You can maybe put some bricks together and put maybe wood on top of it.
Yeah.
Then you put the feed on it and you cover it well. That is the first thing you should take notice of. And secondly, anytime you store your feed, make sure you check around the place frequently. Every day, make sure you check there to see if there are no mouse or there are no insects around that area, or that area of the feed is not dirty. If it is dirty, you are exposing the feed to the dirt and also exposing them to infections, or maybe or poisonous substance that can harm the fishes when you give it to them. Thirdly, sometimes you may go close to the feed and you realize there are mouse in the room. You don't give medication to mouse while the feed is there.
Yeah.
Yes, because when you do that and the mouse gets into contact with the feed, definitely they will poison it, or even the chemicals you use for to kill the mouse, because the things are in the same room, the feed and then the mouse are in the same room. You may even drop a bit of the chemical on the feed without knowing. So you should take notice of that as well. Thirdly, if let's assume you are storing so many feeds at a go, it's good that you label the date you bought each of them. Maybe you have the old one and then you have the new one. Write the date of the old one and write the date of the new one, which means that you would have to finish the old one first before the new one. Yes, which means you have to use the old one before the new one. And don't store as much as possible. No, store it for only few months.
Let's say within 6 months.
Good.
Because the growth period is 6 months.
6 months. That is what you want.
Though on the feed you may be able to see maybe 1 year expiry date, but it's good you store for short period.
And also, it's every company or every institution with their rules. When you buy the feed, they would write instructions on it. Make sure you follow them to be sure that how do you even say, when you go to Rome, you do what the Romans do. Yes. So that is
So you
the
feed
rule.
according to
Yes.
their instruction.
Good. Make sure you check all those things, and also check the expiring dates to be sure you are not giving them an expired product.
Okay.
So that that at the end of the day you would know where the cause is from. It's either from the feed or from yourself. Then you can quickly adjust to that as well. And also get a tight container. a tight container with a very tight lid. You can save your feeds in them to be sure that they will not come into contact with water. So let's assume maybe I have bought 2 bags of feed, and I have this Veronica bucket with a very tight lid. I can decide to put all of them in it and then open one down. So I come and fetch, I close the lid. I make sure it is safe in the container. In that case, no insect can go close to it and all that. And then lastly, you don't expose the feed to an open sun. It has to have some percentage of how do we call it?
Room temperature.
Room temperature. That's the correct word. Room temperature. You don't expose it to the sun. Unlike harvesting maize where we put it
Well, you need to dry it.
when you need to dry it, to expose it to the sun to kill any insect in it. This one we don't do it like that. You keep it to have some number of room temperature. So you don't expose it to the sun. You don't come and then put it under the sun and cover it. You are exposing it directly to the sun, killing the nutrients in them. So that is it.
Also to add to that, this feed is made up of maize, soya beans, fish meal, and rice and all that. So it's easy for other animals to feed on it. Like fowls could feed on it. Cats can feed on it. Dogs also feed on it. Yes. So sometimes if you, just like as she said, if you put it in a place where dogs are able to feed on it, then you are likely to see infection that may come from the dog. A cat is able to feed on it, you are likely to see infection. So it's always, yes, so it's always good you take note of all that you do and keep all your working tools and materials in a place locked separately from any other things that you use in the house.
On a lighter note, I think there was one time we went to feed a farm or to check on their fishes, and then the woman was like, my daughter likes eating the feed.
Oh.
Is it good? is it good? What is it?
Yeah, I remember.
She fetch it in a cup and she always enjoys it. So when we went there, the woman was like, my daughter likes eating this. So I want to ask, now that you've come, I want to ask if it's healthy for her. And we are like, so she should check things that they are made of. So we explained to her that no, even though it's made up of maize and millet and all those things, but so long as it's for fish, it's not for human. But she enjoys it, so you may as well keep it away from your children as well, so that they also don't feed on it with their infectious hands. Maybe you may not know where they would go and play and then come and touch the feet. So keep it away from them as well. That is just on a lighter.
So we will also demand that if you have any more questions you may want to ask, we would like to just answer you.
I do not have much questions.
Good.
Because the thing to me is practical.
Yes.
It's practical. My only problem is when to sort out.
Oh, okay.
I think that's why you have already explained that one.
Yes.
When to sort out.
Yeah.
And then perhaps the level of feeding. How much this thing can you take to feed one pond? But that also depends on the number of fishes within the pond. So as you said, you feed to their satisfaction, and as you observe, and that will be okay. So that's what I'm doing.
I also realized that your tilapia are also doing so well.
Oh,
I can see, I saw one here.
Oh, they are there. They are
growing even faster than.
They are inside.
Yes.
One day I will call you for a tilapia lunch.
Wow. To all our viewers, this is Mr. John Gadawusu's farm. In fact, this man has been on the net for months, for about a month now, and trending so well because of the beautiful pond that Generational Thinkers Farms has helped him construct it. And so he's doing so well, so marvelously. To be honest with you, his fishes are doing so well, and we actually commend that all those who are into fish farming, you are not seeing top. You are not seeing top, please.
Come for consultancy.
Yes.
Come for consultancy. Meanwhile, I'm already giving consultancy to those around me.
Wow.
Just a few days ago, somebody was here,
Wow.
and very
Not
sure
only that,
I might refer him to you or something.
not only that, even referred one person to us whom we went and even sent a package to him, and he's also doing so well.
Yeah.
So this is how we grow in life, in society. And you see good things, invite your colleagues, invite your friends, let them also enjoy. So lastly, about the feeding, to those who have not heard other aspect that we taught him, if you want to feed, especially with your hand, make sure you clean your hands very well. And also
Every day.
yes,
Every time.
good. Also, you don't since this is a backyard garden, backyard fish farm, make sure that you don't people don't just come every time they want to see fishes, then they come around, they put their hand here, they sit on it, they will walk on it, or sometimes people wash from the house. Oh, I just washed my shoe, I want to dry it here, then they come and put it here. No. Or they wash their clothes, they want to dry it here. The soapy water is easily, or the detergent is easily going to wash down into the pond, which can cause an infection to the fishes. So those things you totally prevent them. And he knows all these things already, but to the benefit of the public, we still try to briefly talk on it. So once again, this is Generational Thinkers Farms. Thank you very much for watching us.
You can subscribe to our channel and follow us for more about fish farming.